Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Um, Evening, everyone. We're from Group 4. We will present our journal review, which have the title Foodstagramming Hyperreality in Consumption Behavior in Indonesia. The author of this journal are Nabilah Madia Destriana, Sigit Parnawa, and Nurhadi Nurhadi. Next. Uh, this is our team. There is Dava NLP 055, Berto 094, myself Muhammad Radif 117, and Ahmad 120.
So the first is the abstract. This research studies the foodstagramming phenomenon that occurs in mostly young people in Surakarta who have become a new lifestyle that causes hyperreality on social media. This study used a qualitative and phenomenological approach method to explore the motives behind the activities of the Surakarta people foodstagram. Data collection techniques use interview, observation, and documentation from Instagram, news site, and surveys results on consumptive problem, consumptive patterns, and use of social media information. Next. So the next is the introduction. Human as a living beings have many needs. One of the most basic needs is need for food and drink, but this led eating activity is not only a physiological need, but also a means of communication and social interaction. The development of communication technology, especially social media, causes socio-cultural change and human needs, include lifestyle and eating or consumption culture. Social media is not only a means of communication, but is also used as a tool for self-existence, one of which is by means of food Instagram or taking photo of food activities and then upload it to social media. The foodstagram phenomenon can be found along with beautiful eating activities where someone chooses an Instagrammable cafe or restaurant or with an attractive interior design or interesting food and drinks. For the for take of content on social media, it is not uncommon for people to spend time and money to go to expensive restaurant and ordering special food to follow this Instagram trend. Beautiful eating and Instagram activities show a change in perspective where the previous eating activity I made to fill the stomach now. It has turned into a scene or symbol that people want to display on social media. The next is the method. The research use qualitative methods to obtain in-depth data to get the motive behind beautiful eating behavior and food Instagramming that leads to hyperreality consumption and hyperreality on social media. The primary data source obtains from Instagram social media. Then other data comes from interview data and direct observation with 6 informants consisting of the public as consumers of cafe or restaurant. Cafe or restaurant owners and barista or people who work in this cafe or restaurant. Besides other data obtained the journal, books, publication data from electronic media.
Next is the finding and the discussion of the journal. It's, first is main reason of the foodstagramming. So based on Fitria 2015, eating beautiful is an eating activity in a specific cafe or restaurant, followed by a social media broadcast of that activity. Eating beautiful has become so popular nowadays among society, especially among young people. This activity is not just about eating, but also a place to meet other human beings, work, or as a pastime. From the interview conducted by the author, most informants stated that they often do eating beautiful for about 4 times a month or about once a week. Furthermore, even Some even do it every day. Because the purpose of eating beautiful is to broadcast that activity on social media. The taste and the price of the food is not a big deal. The most important thing is the level of the comfortability of the place, its interior design and facilities, which will be used as a seasoning for their content. They are willing to spend more money. Next is factors that encourage the people to do Instagramming. There are three factors. The first factor is curiosity. In this first motive, uh, the, the motive will arise when they find something new that they usually get from Instagram, which will be followed by asking questions through the comment section to find more information. It is an infectious motive because it can make other people that see the post want to do it too. After other people to do the activity and post it in the social media, then it will influence others again and so on. The next motive is self-esteem. So in order to find an identity to show his existence, an individual will do Instagramming, which is considered being so popular today. Therefore, they will get a social status that is considered high by others so that it will show their existence. The last motive is self-fulfillment, which is to do Instagramming uh, is uh, is something to fulfill individual self. This motive is related to the journal, which stated that humans have the need to fulfill self in order to improve their life and self potential. Next.
So we move to consumption science. So we move to consumption science. Gimana sih bacanya? Spiegel? Science. Okay. So we move to consumption sign, eating beautiful, and then Instagramming became a place to consume signs on Instagram social media, where the desire to photograph food, then upload it to social media to show who he was through his upload. Based on the result of the interview, in making content or post, it's following the concept of using social media for C proposed by Howard. The first one is context, how user will form interesting message, information, or content, as well as looking for exciting angles and good filters. And the second one is communication, how user share stories or information with the result. The photo or video upload Instagram or Instagram story fits with interesting captions so that they can respond to their followers either in the form of likes or comments. And the third one is collaboration, how user to be more efficient and productive, wherein the Instagram feature there is a mention or tagging someone through their Instagram username so that it is easy to repost or resend. And the last is connection, how user maintain the relationships that have been built on social media. Based on the motive of someone to eat beautiful and food Instagramming, it can explain that in the background of doing the motive of curiosity, which becomes the impetus to follow others, is the result of consuming sign in Instagram social media.
Next is beauty and Instagramming as a high priority in social media. It should be a version of actual life in order to meet basic necessities and ensure existence. But in the age of Instagramming, eating has become a reality in and of itself. First, Instagramming has supplanted real-world equation as the primary source of reproduction. This phenomenon is referred to by Baudrillard as hyperreality. Social media dining has become a reality when eating is characterized in phases. There are three phases for when eating is characterized. First is basic human need that must be met in order for humans to survive. Second one is humans may produce a variety of flavors and varieties of food based on their preference. And last one, a result of technological advancements that make it easier for people to exchange information, including information about eating habits. So for the question of this journalism is first, consumption habits are shifting with cafes and restaurants finally packaging their products and services with unique, trendy, and Instagrammable decor. Second, today's culture is characterized by a simple consumption society that is inextricably linked to technology and information. Instagram's world has its own reality, which is not the same as reality. Someone's photos or videos on social media will portray a picture that is consistent with their desires but not with reality. Hyperreality can be created by using artificial reality or pictures created through social media to discuss the genuine reality. Instagram users interact in a unique way because they impact each other indirectly. When one person creates an interesting photo or video linked to Instagram, it attracts the attention of others. And the last one is the user will then develop similar but different material in order to catch the attention of other users. It is a simulation process in which items are continuously multiplied or reproduced in the simulacrum space, making their origin or reference unclear.
Ini kan yang pertama kan bagiannya si Berto ya. Berarti next ke Radif dulu.
Radif yang buka, biar aja lanjut aku nggak apa-apa.
Udah. Balik ke yang tadi berarti nggak? Nah, iya.
Yang strength.
Nah. Next is our POV about the strength of the journal.
So the strength of the journal is easy to understand because it relates to the surrounding life. The phenomenon under the study is still quite new and interesting, and the literature that is used is very much.
Itu di translate doang loh.
Hah?
Translate doang tadi ya?
Oh jelas.
Brengsek.
Oh, ini aku aja ya. So the next is the point of view of weakness. Kok gitu sih anjing. So the next is point of view about weakness from this journal.
So there are 6 points about the weaknesses of the journal. The first weakness is the journal didn't mention its contribution for the future research. Next is the journal didn't discuss the conceptual framework that is being used in the research. The third one is the journal has poor grammar in some sentences, which can be considered because of the poor translation. The author of this journal is Indonesian, which English is not his main language, so this may be the cause of this point. The next point is the journal didn't mention the previously published work on the same topic. The next one is the informant for the research is too few, and the last weakness is the background of the informant is not specific.
So next is contribution for Peter research from this journal. There are three conclusion for the contribution. First is further research should be conducted to increase the number of research participants, including demographics such as age or gender, psychographics, or geographics. Second one is the finding of this study can be applied to the development or of other studies examining different types of consumer behavior related to the internet or social media. And the last one is this research can be used to identify consumers' motivations and needs in order to improve and develop strategies for business people.
So the last is conclusion and advice for the journal. Next. Judging from the advantage and disadvantage that have been described previously, it is a stark contrast that the shortcomings of this journal are quite a lot. Even trivial things such as grammatical error in some sentence become one of the shortcoming that may be quite visible in this journal. In qualitative research, the interview informant should be on a large scale so that the research is valid and includes a conceptual framework so that the research looks clear and we as readers can find out what the main problems and hypotheses studied in this journal. In this journal are suggestion for the future if you want to publish journals in English or foreign language are expected to be reviewed again or if necessary use the service of a translator. Furthermore, when using qualitative data, the respondents studied were clear and on a larger scale so that the research was more valid. Hmm. So this is a presentation from the group 4. So it's enough. So thank you.